What's up, everybody? This is Hardy Boy, and one of my buddies requested that I do a random chats video. So, this is going to be a random chats video talking about trying to quit my alcohol intake. That's what I'm going to be talking about in this video. So, as my close friends are all aware, for the last 2 years, I've been heavily into wanting to drink alcohol whenever I've had the money to get beer, wine, or coolers. Like, every time I got money, all of it would just be spent on that. And I remember I had nights when I first started drinking, like 2 years ago, where I would buy like 5 coolers, drink all of those, then I'd buy a beer to go with it. I'd finish off that, and by the end of the evening, I'd be feeling like shit and feeling so sick that I would just puke everywhere, all over my floor, all over the bathroom. It was just a crazy, chaotic mess that I was in. And I do not feel like myself as much as I did before. Because ever since I started doing that for the last 2 years, I think I've lost a few brain cells due to that. And I just started to realize that getting fucked up and just drinking to get drunk is not good. Because that's considered as a sign of an alcoholic. If that's what you want to do, is just drink real fast till you get plastered. The end result is you're going to be hungover and you're not going to feel very well. And it's just not a good thing, to be in that state. That's why this year, for 2021, the new year, I want to cut back on all that. And how I'm doing that is getting a 6-pack of beer, drinking 4 beers in one night, and then saving 2 more for the next day. Because today, when I went to go talk to my new doctor that me and my grandparents found, he told me, do not stop drinking cold turkey. He told me, just drink only a 6-pack on the weekends, and that will help for quitting what you're doing. And taking his words for advice, because I need to try and motivate myself to not do that. And in a month's time, I'm hoping to be back to what I used to do. Just smoking cigarettes, like how I used to do before the drinking. That's what I want to go back to doing. Because that's my family believes, and doctors believe, is that I will not fuck up my mind or alter my mind if the one thing I choose is cigarettes instead of alcohol. But I'm planning on eventually, after a whole month, is just going to non-alcoholized and de-alcoholized beers. It'll be a lot better for me, and it will substitute for the great tasting beers you can get at the LC. Budweiser Zero, Blonde Lager, it tastes just as good, even if it has no alcohol content in it. And though that can be very beneficial and helpful too if you do that, to help you on your road to quit. And anybody else going through this same thing, I'm telling you right now, you need to start trying to cut down and do that. Because if you ever get a wife or kids and you choose to drink and get shit-faced and not look after your family, you're going to feel like shit afterwards if you don't do that. And you could end up losing your kid, your wife. It has happened multiple times to people who have had kids in a family. It just tears everything apart.